Good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Real Juicy Detox. Welcome to my lounge. I'm so glad that you guys are here. I'm Berns, I'm your certified detox specialist. And today we are bouncing, we are on our rebounder, and we are doing this in order to really amplify and detox, so that we can truly tap into our inner world of health and vitality. So if that is something that you are interested in, if you are looking for ways to be more healthy and more vital and more energetic, then you're in the right place, baby. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Drop your comments if you guys are new to class. Just know that if you are watching live, then I pull up your comments like this. Amy is bouncing early. Yay! Oh my goodness, I'm so glad that you guys are here and that we are bouncing together. Karen is here. Good morning, Karen. Oh, I feel so good today, you guys. As those of you know who are following this, if you're watching it on the live or if you're watching it sequentially on the replay, you will know that the last couple of days I have been hit by the detox train, baby. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. It's been a rough couple of days, but as always, these detox symptoms pass, they fade away, and you feel back to your energetic, healthy, vibrant, more clear self. And that is how I woke up this morning. I knew I would. Usually when I have a detox, can you guys hear me, by the way? You can hear me, right? Good morning, Karen. Let me know if you can hear me. Settings, let me just double check. Oh yeah, my audio is on. Good. Okay. Everything is going well. Everything is perfect. Yes, as those of you know, I had we started these a few days ago after we made the Heal All Tea in class. Awesome. Hi, Lisa. After we made the Heal All Tea in class a few days ago, I invited you guys to go on a little challenge with me. I'm doing this. I am taking my Heal All Tea capsules as well as sipping on the Heal All Tea all throughout the day, knowing that it's going to provide for me a deeper level of detox, knowing that it's going to bring up old congested crap in the body for the body to clear out and heal. And what does that mean? That means that you are going to experience some detox symptoms, 100%. I sure did. Oh my God. It was crazy. It was intense. It wasn't actually that bad. I don't want to overblow it either. I mean, I just was really low energy, and I just was like, you know what? I'm going to give myself the time to really rest and heal my body. But the headache yesterday, I hate waking up with a headache first thing in the morning. Do you guys ever wake up with a headache first thing in the morning? You know how that goes. Well, for me, anyhow, it goes not very well all day. I've always got it. But, I resisted it's so funny. Even though I've been doing this for like over 230 days and have not had any pain medication for the last 230 days, for anything, it's amazing how I still had that automatic response. Oh my gosh, I've got a headache. Where's the Advil? Where's the Robaxacet? So because I used to take Advil, 3 extra strength Advil plus 2 extra strength Robaxacet Platinums at the same time, several times a day when I would get these headaches. And still yesterday I was like, oh my gosh, do we have any more Robaxacet? And I'm like, Berns, of course we don't have any more Robaxacet. We don't do that anymore. Good morning. All is good. Good. Namaste, my darling. Namaste. Good morning. Hope everyone is feeling well. Working in the rain already. Wow. Working in the rain. Dali took today off, actually. It is minus 20 degrees Celsius, which is a very cold day. Tangerine juice for the win. So good. Dolly took the day off today. He went into work, but he came back right before class, like 8:30. He's like, yeah, it's too cold. I just don't feel like working in that freezing cold rain. Cold weather. It's not rain here. It's like everything is frozen. Hello, Victoria. How are you, darling? So good to see you here. What do you think about CBD gummies? Yes, CBD gummies are very good. CBD gummies as well as THC gummies. Both have different powerful, beneficial health effects, for sure. I mean, the thing about edibles, when you have your medicinal herb medicine. Hi, Victoria. Victoria is here with us. Victoria is our beautiful 10-year-old student. I always think you're 12, actually, Victoria. Victoria is so grown up for her age. But anyhow, back to your question, Karen. Yeah, the gummies, it's always, whenever you're having, I have gummies. Let me just start off by saying that. That's how I take my cannabis medicine. When you have any kind of edible, you want to just be very careful about how much sugar. Like, I don't recommend having your edibles in the form of a brownie, a dirty brownie, the ones made with sugar and milk and cream and all of that nonsense. Or a cookie, because if you're getting that from outside, they're using all of the acidic ingredients, right? But a gummy is so small and really impact-wise, I don't think it's going to have a big impact on your body. You're also not eating them, by the handfuls. You know what I'm saying? So I say yes to gummies. Hey, Chrissy is here. Good morning, Chrissy. You're welcome, Lisa. Hi, Victoria. How are you? Hey, Talia. Good morning. So glad that you are here. So glad that you are here. How are you guys doing? How are you guys making out with your detoxes? Are you guys, first of all, Victoria is having a smoothie. Awesome, Victoria. What's in your smoothie? What is in your smoothie? 10 years old and starting the day with a smoothie? You're a girl after my heart. I love it. Karen says, thinking for my husband because he won't do this lifestyle. So, the CBD gummies are great. It's not a replacement for this lifestyle, but it will definitely be of benefit to him for sure. You got to remember, though, you can't out CBD medicine a bad diet, but you can just offer different things that might help him. CBD is a really, really powerful medicine, and it's very helpful for a lot of people, for a lot of things. I don't know, Mommy made your smoothie. Well, I'm glad that you're having it. Is it yummy? Is it good? What does it taste like? Does it taste like a strawberry milkshake? Or does it taste like a blueberry bonanza? I'm very glad to see that you're hitting the fruits hard, Victoria. Get them fruits in. Fruits, melons, and berries, baby. Fruits, melons, and berries. And nobody is too young or too old to start taking care of what they put in their bodies in order to have a healthy life. I don't care if you're 80. I don't care if you're 8. I don't care if you're 8 months old. I don't care if you're 100. Everybody can benefit from putting living, vibrant food in their bodies. Everybody, all of us. This is the fuel that the Creator, the one who created us all, the designer of this incredible vehicle. This vehicle was designed with such divine intelligence. The foods that we need to be able to use as fuel for this body, very readily available without the need to cook anything, without the need to kill anything. All you have to do is go outside and pick it off a tree or off of a plant. Fruits, melons, and berries, baby. Vegetables, nuts, and seeds when you want to add in a little variety. But the power of the fruits, man, the most electric, the most energizing, the most detoxifying and cleaning out for your body. So if anybody has ever had anything like cancer, like I have had, you want to be really focused on putting in living food into your body, living food that is not going to leave behind an acid or hot residue or, waste matter. That is what causes cells in our body to die, right? It's not, cancer is just dead, damaged cells in the body. That's all that it is. It's not about killing the cancer cells with acid, radiation, and chemotherapy. That's just crazy. It's about bringing life into the body. The best way to bring life into your body is with life, right? It's not with death. When we cook our food, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying don't have any cooked food. I'm just saying cooked food is dead food. It is. Think about it. If you put your hand in a pot of boiling water, what is going to happen to your hand? Are you going to be able to take it out of that hot water and, okay, let's just shake that off and use my hand? No, it is going to kill the cells that it touches. So when you eat, even if you cook, and I'm not saying that I don't eat occasionally cooked food. Occasionally I do. I made pastels the other day for Dali, and I had some. No big deal. 90% of my diet, almost 100% of my diet is always raw food. Raw food is living food. So if you want a living body, if you want to promote life, vitality, energy, health, wellness, true youth, you got to eat living food. You cannot get these things on dead, decaying animal flesh. You cannot get these things on cooked food. Cooked food is not living food. Do you want to be a living, vibrant, beautiful, spiritual being in a living, vibrant, beautiful, spiritually inclined physical vehicle, body, right? So you got to be really aware of what we are doing, what we're putting in our body. And when I think of the stuff that I used to eat when I was a little girl like Victoria, oh my gosh, oh my goodness, the amount of sugar and dairy, cheese, milk, yogurt, ice cream, oh my gosh. It was just incredible. So it's no wonder after 55 years of eating that way, well, no, I was first diagnosed with cancer 9 years ago. So like 46, I think I was 46, something like that. I'm 55 now. So yeah, 46. For 46 years and continuing on until last year, all I did was put dead, cooked food, all of it acid forming. I ate very little fruits, very little vegetables, because I was brainwashed into believing that eating too much fruits was bad. Literally told, that's really bad for you. You shouldn't be eating all of those clementines. I'm like, oh my gosh, what? So this is very, 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 very important. Very, very good to grasp and to understand. Yeah, you don't know how mommy made it? Awesome. Well, you let her know if are you loving it? That's what I want to know. Headache is gone. Headache is gone. The detox train has left the station and I feel great. I feel great, as I always do after having a healing crisis. That's what I had. I had 2 straight up days of healing crises. And I know that if I just keep myself focused, double down on what I'm doing, keep everything nice and straight down the middle, lots of fruit, lots of heal tea, that it would pass. And it did. And I know that when it passes, first of all, my healing crises usually only last a couple of days. Healing crises meaning any cluster of detox symptoms that kind of all show up at the same time and kind of knock you on your butt. That's a healing crisis. And these healing crises are great because they stimulate the immune system. It stimulates, it's an effect of deep tissue cleansing, and it also stimulates more deep tissue cleansing. So I embrace it all. I I'm just very aware that I have to sometimes shut down on my other responsibilities and desires, anything else that takes me away from uh, diverting my healing energy inside of myself. And I know that it always passes, and here I am. I feel great. I woke up this morning, no headache, no fogginess, feeling great, did 2 beautiful meditations, and I'm like, oh yeah, baby, let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready for this day. Maybe in this weekend we can come. Let me check my schedule because I don't know if Dali wants to go out winter ice fishing / camping again. So let me check, okay? And I'll get back to you. I miss you guys coming over. Karen says of her husband, he has a lot of pain in his body, so I'm trying to think of what he could do until I finally get through to him. I don't know, babe. I would just keep handing him juice. Here, babe, I made some juice. You want some? No, thanks. Okay, no problem. More for me. An hour later, hey, babe, I made some juice. Do you want some? No? Okay, no problem. Hey, babe, I made some juice for dinner. You want some? No? Okay, no problem. Find a way. You got to find a way. But you also have to remember, Karen, that as hard as it is to see our loved ones in pain, you got to remember that they are on their own journey. You can't force anybody to do this. If they don't want to do it, if they don't want to look at a different option for healing themselves and for feeding themselves and for taking care of themselves, and you've tried in a variety of different ways to inspire that, and they are resistant, you just got to let it go, baby. You just got to let it go. You just got to let it go. But yeah, the CBD would be good for pain. Good morning, fruits, melons, and berries are botanicals too. Absolutely. They are. Absolutely. Talia, hi Berns. I'm still in the bed almost a week now. I don't feel like I'm dying though. Just a lot of pain in my feet, ankles, hands. I've been diagnosed with lupus 7 years ago. So I know it's because I have been suppressing with lots of pain, a lot of pain with steroids and all the medication they gave me. Babe, listen, I am so sorry that you are experiencing that. I'm so sorry that you're experiencing that. I'm glad that you don't feel like you're dying. Sometimes severe, strong detox can feel like that, right? And if ever you're feeling, like I always say, if ever you are feeling that you need to go to the emergency room because you feel like, oh, this feels very like I'm scared, I need to go, you listen to that intuition and you go. But if you are very aware of what you've suppressed in the body and you are on this path and you are really, really going after this detox in the way that you are, I say just hold on, baby. Just hold on. If you feel like you need to back off a little bit and to slow down your detox, you can add in some steamed veggies. You can add in, some vegetables and some lightly cooked vegetables. But, know that you are doing it. I'm not sure what herbal stuff you're on. I think you were telling me that you were on some of this stuff, but I just want to let you know that we are pulling for you, girl. Can we give Talia some support and love in the group if you're watching this live or on the replay? Make sure to give Talia, send her lots of love because you know what I'm saying, baby? You're in for a ride. You're in for a ride, but you're healing the body. I understand. This whole detox thing is, if to a certain extent, you have to have a certain amount of, take a leap of faith that what you're doing is the right thing. But we have so many people that have confirmed that they have been bedridden. Oh gosh, one of our class members, and she's one of my private one-on-one clients, Rosie. Rosie was bedridden in September, October. She was bedridden for 3 months. She was in bed. She could not get out of bed. She couldn't get out of bed. And that's not her situation now. She's out of bed. She's still healing. She's still on her healing journey, but she is doing it. She's doing it. And sometimes we forget, so when this all passes, first of all, I want you to do some journal writing, right? And if you are one of us who are always in this strong need to control things and to control your life and to control, I want you to give up that bad habit, because that's what we are finding. There is a really good video that I want you to watch if you haven't watched it yet, Talia, because you might not have been here when we went over this. It's not in my banners. Let me make a new banner here for this. Gabor Mate. This is on YouTube, and it's called When the Body Says No. Hold on, let me just fix this. I need to put a capital on that word. No, not that. Okay, Talia, I don't think you were in class when we did this homework before, and I think this is a really good video for you to watch and go and explore. When the Body Says No, and the gentleman's name, he's a doctor, he's actually a Canadian physician. His name is Gabor Mate. So I want you to go to YouTube, and I want you to search for Gabor Mate, When the Body Says No, and I want you to watch that. Okay, I want you to watch that. It's really important. So many of us have a problem saying no to other people and other responsibilities at the expense of our health. I'm not saying not to follow up on your responsibilities. I'm not saying, to not take your responsibilities to your family very, very seriously, because we all have responsibilities to our family. I'm just saying that I am in total agreement with what Gabor says in this, in that we often overfunction and overextend ourselves almost to the martyrdom status. Let me know if this resonates with you at all. And as a result, we give and we give and we give and we give to everybody else and everything around us, and we don't give our own selves the time that we need to heal, to rejuvenate, to take care of ourselves, to take the time to make our juice and to put our food into our body, to make the time to come to class, to learn about how to heal the body. And we need to do that in order to heal. And it's all about letting go of a lot of stuff. Too many of us are suffering way too young. In our 40s and our 50s is not when we should be suffering with none of us should ever be suffering with anything, but we are seeing this happen more and more. And we need to learn how to let go and to stop doing things when our body is clearly saying, yo, stop, hold up, right? Yes, I think people think fruits are bad sugar. It's crazy. It's brainwashing. That is so good. You know what else I put in there today? I put in that big, what's it called? A pomelo? One of those, it looks like a big, gigantic grapefruit. I had that. Remember, I bought that a few weeks ago in one of our citrus hauls when I took you guys shopping. Well, I just juiced it now. I had put it right away in the fridge, and it really kept it from over ripening or going bad. And I just juiced it with a bag full of clementines, and it is so good. It's like a grapefruit. I've never had one before. It's like a grapefruit, but it's kind of got a sweeter profile than a grapefruit. So glad you're back to yourself. Yeah, listen, I never doubt it. You guys are going to see me go through my detox. I'm here transparently in front of you. Well, I'm not transparent. I'm kind of solid today. But I come to you and I show you my entire process so that you guys can also go, oh, okay. So it's not just me feeling like utter crap. Okay, that's comforting to know, right? I am always going to be working through some level of detox. I've been on this planet for almost 21,000 days. Yeah, I checked. My birthday, if you go in and you ask, hey, if you say, hey, Siri, how many days has it been since, and tell it your, or go on Google or wherever, you'll find out how many days you've been alive on the planet. When you figure how many days you've been doing your detox, it pales in comparison by the number of days that you've been putting garbage into your body and being exposed to all kinds of toxins and pollutants, right? And irritants. So I know that for the rest of my life, I'm going to be experiencing some kind of detox, especially sticking so closely to this beautiful lifestyle, which is so easy to do because, oh my God, I am eating way better, much more flavorful food now, much more satisfying food now, much more health giving food now than ever before in my life. There's no way I'm going back to sticking a pot roast in the slow cooker and eating that for dinner. Like, no freaking way. Or any of the great things that I used to make that I loved. There's no way. Like what I'm doing now with this lifestyle, it's just so much, it's so much better, right? It's so much better. So why would I go back? And therefore, I know that I'm always going to be encouraging and supporting my body to dig deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper into my tissues so that I can forever be healing and detoxing my body. That means that I'm always going to be going through, at some point, some form of deep detox, of healing crisis. And I'm okay with that because look at me now, baby. I'm full of energy. I'm back to feeling like, all right, I got this world by the you know what, I've got my life in the palm of my hand. I'm so excited. Not that I have anything, externally going on that's making me, oh, I've got something coming up. I've got somewhere to go. I'm so excited. No, I open my eyes and I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel so good. I'm so excited. It's such a cool way to exist. Terry, hello, Terry, darling. Also have had several detox days where every bone in my body ached, kept up with juicing, and it brings me to a better place. Keep going, Talia. Yes. Yes, great encouragement. Thank you so much, Terry. You are amazing. I'm so glad that you're in our class. I'm so glad that you're a part of this community. So amazing. And you're relatively new to the classes, aren't you? This is what these classes are so important and so valuable for. It's the group community support. I'm getting full body goosebumps just saying this. To know that we can come here and not only chat with me in real time, but also support each other and get support when we need it as well. Like Talia knows full well when she says that other people are going to be like, come on, girl, you can do this. You got this, because that's what we come for. We come here to receive support and we come here to give support. And I just think this is one of the coolest things ever to have you guys interact like this and really be a part of this community. It's amazing. You support me, I support you, we support each other. Where else are you finding this stuff, man? Where else are we seeing this type of interaction, like in this living format? It's so cool. So cool. So thank you so much, Terry, for confirming that, you always come out to a better place. It might feel a little bumpy for a minute, but once you know and you remember that, oh yeah, go back to Detox 101 class. If you haven't seen it as yet, you guys go and check that out. It's in the description of this video. So powerful because it reminds us of what these detox symptoms are. And when we can remind ourselves that, oh yeah, that's detox symptom. I'm not dying. My body is cleaning this stuff out and it feels like I'm dying, but I'm not dying, right? Right, Talia? Sometimes it can feel very rough. And by the way, like I said before, if you ever feel like you need to go to the emergency room, by all means, go. Like, don't be, thinking that, oh my God, I can't go because no, if you really feel like you need to go and that's what your intuition is calling you to do, go. But if you know that this is detox and you can ride it out and that this is not disease progressing, but disease healing itself out, then you're in for an amazing journey, an amazing ride. And on the other side of that, those detox symptoms and that healing crisis, on the other side of that are all the benefits: increased energy, tumors going away, conditions going away, lymphatic swelling going away, and all of the things that we talked about in Detox 101. Good morning, Anne-Marie. I hope you're feeling better today. Yes, I am, girl. I'm feeling so much better. So much better. So much better when those detox symptoms kind of slip on out. Good morning, says Robin. When you did your grape juice cleanse, did you freshly juice grapes or use bottled? I strictly used bottled juice. So we used this was back in October at the beginning of these classes, these detox classes, which by the way, 102? What? We've done 102 days together in these classes. This is amazing. Anyhow, I use the Concord, the bottled juice, and there are a bunch of different brands that you can get. Just make sure that it's in a glass bottle, that it is Concord, organic Concord grape juice, that it is not from concentrate, and and bottled in a glass bottle, those 4 things. What else? Very electric. I know a lot of, when I first found out about it, I was like, no, that can't be real. That can't be true. It's cooked, it's pasteurized. And then I went on rawfigs.com. And if you guys ever want to query and see what Dr. Morse says about certain things, then your best bet is to go on to Raw Figs. Where is my banner? Rawfigs.com, where you can search indexed videos from Dr. Morse about different subjects. So if you go in there and you type in bottled grape juice or grape fast, you can find a bunch of different videos where he talks about how these grapes are so powerful and so strong that they still give off powerful electromagnetic energy even after being pasteurized and bottled. And I can tell you from firsthand experience, as can many people in the group who did their cleanse with bottled grape juice, that is one highly electric, highly powerful cleanse. Like you can't even believe it when it's happening to you. It just cleans you right out. It is so good. So good. Good morning. Nice to see you. Thank you, Cheryl. Nice to be seen. Good morning. Is Concord grape juice okay? That was the only one I found so far. Yes. Concord grape juice, as long as it says organic, not from concentrate. Those are the 2 main things. 2 main things. Can I ask why not concentrated juice? That's just the direction from Dr. Morse. And I don't know the full reason why, except to say that maybe it is less processed, less heated. I don't know. They haven't boiled it down to such a paste or a thick medium, and only to reconstitute it with water. Maybe that's it. So when it's from concentrate, it means that they've gotten a small amount of grape juice, right? They've boiled it down to almost like a syrup consistency, and then they rehydrate it and reconstitute it. Like when you buy those frozen concentrated juice in the freezer section, in those little tube cartons, right? That's a really thick concentrated juice, and then you have to add back water into it. You're not removing all of the natural water. I don't know, but that's the ticket, baby. So if you want to do a bottled grape juice cleanse, you can do that in bottles, not from concentrate, Concord grape juice, organic. And Talia says, thank you, Terry. And Robin says, thank you. You're so welcome. You're so welcome, my darling. You're so welcome. So today at noon, we are going to be having class today at noon, or let me just say today midday. Dali and I also want to run out and get some citrus, and a couple small grocery items. And since he is home today, I thought it would be a really nice thing to spend some time with him. So I'll take you along on my stories. So if you want to come along and check out my shopping adventures, make sure to follow me on the gram. Link is in the description of the video, or on Facebook. I'm Berns Bedard on Facebook. Do you guys know how to see the stories on Facebook? Do you guys know where the stories are? So on Facebook, you know, if you go into your Facebook and you're going to post a Facebook post, right underneath where you start type, where you would post your own post, there are little pictures, like little square, little rectangular photos of different people who you follow who have posted to their stories. So let me see if I can pull up, because I realized that the other day. Okay, so right here. So let me see. Will this go in that direction? Okay, so on my iPad, this is on my iPad, okay, but just imagine that this is on your phone, right? This is my newsfeed on my iPad, right? You're scrolling up. Okay, go back to the top. Like pretend that you're gonna start a post. You're gonna write a post, right? But instead of writing a post, go right below that. You see these rectangles? It's the same thing on your phone. Right underneath where you're going to post, you get this slidey thing here. Well, this is where stories are. These are people's stories. So for example, this is Janelle's stories. And you just tap to change to the next part of the next story. You see that? To get out of it, you just X out of it. And then, so these are all of the people in your friends list that have posted stories. All right. It's at the top of your phone. Same thing. Same thing. I can't show you on my phone because I'm streaming this on my phone. Good morning, all. About to bounce now, later than normal. And I tell you, I notice a difference. Feeling sluggish, about to work it out. Bouncy, bouncy. Have a good day. All right, babe, you have a good day too. Remember, if you're feeling a little bit sluggish, that just might be a little detox symptoms going on too, right? But you're up. You're going to get your bounce on. You're going to get your energy flow going. And you're going to have a beautiful day. And I'm so sorry. I have not even been on YouTube to see. I got work to do. I'm going to catch up on the Grayson Way. Their YouTube channel is linked in the description of this video. Dawn and Ron are posting beautiful videos together, and mainly Dawn on her own juicing and detox journey. So make sure to go and check her out. Cheers to you, Dawn. I love you. And Robin says, LOL, now I know how to find your stories. Yes. I know it took me a little while to figure it out too, babe. All right, guys, I'm going to go jump in the shower and then on to the next thing. And at some point midday today, I'm going to try to make it as close to noon as possible. I will be back and we're going to be filling out the health questionnaire and looking at how you determine what your symptoms are based on and how those symptoms line up with which parts of your endocrine system, which tissues, organs, and glands are weak based on what your symptoms are, which of your tissues, organs, and glands are strong based on what your symptoms are. It's super easy, and I hope that you guys get value from it so that you can have more confidence in knowing which herbs you might want to take for your own particular physical condition. So we're going to do that today. I'm feeling great. I cannot wait. I'm super excited. I'm going to head out. Mwah. I love you all. See you soon, okay?